Have you ever felt like life is getting heavier these days? Prices keep going up, income stays the same, and job opportunities feel harder to find. Sometimes all we can do is take a deep breath and ask ourselves, how can I survive in times like this? Don't worry, you're not alone. There are so many people out there fighting their own battles, just like you. But here's the good news, there's always a way to survive, and even grow, in the middle of hardship. Let's see how. 1. Start with your mindset. Change how you see things. Every struggle begins in the mind and the heart. In tough times, what matters most isn't how much you earn, but how strong you stay inside. Don't let stress and despair take over your thoughts. Focus on what you can control, not the things beyond your reach. Lower your expectations if you must, but never lower your spirit. Maybe you can't live as comfortably as before, that doesn't mean you failed. This is just a phase, one that's teaching you how to be stronger than before. 2. Reorganize your finances. Now's the time to make a meaty financial manager of your own life. Write down every expense, even the smallest one. That way, you know exactly where your money goes. Learn to tell the difference between needs and wants. Learn to tell the difference between needs and wants. Food is a need, but that expensive coffee every day, that's a want. Prioritize the basics: food, shelter, and health. Avoid unnecessary debt, because in hard times, mental peace is worth more than any loan. Live simply, not because you're forced to, but because simplicity brings clarity and peace. 3. Find new opportunities. Don't be afraid to start small. Don't wait for the world to get better. Sometimes the biggest opportunities are born during the hardest times. Use what you have. If you can cook, sell your food online. If you can design, try freelancing on the internet. If you don't have digital skills, help sell your friends' products, or start small in your neighborhood. Today, it's not about who's the smartest, it's about who adapts the fastest. It's okay to start small. Everything big once started small. The most important thing is to keep moving. 4. Build connections and community. In difficult times, your greatest strength is the people around you. Don't walk alone. Join communities, meet others who share your spirit. They can become sources of ideas, support, or even new opportunities. Sometimes one small conversation can open a big door. So don't be afraid to ask for help, and don't hesitate to give it when you can. Life moves in cycles. Today you receive help. Tomorrow, it might be your turn to give it back. 5. Live simply, but meaningfully. Economic hardship often forces us to pause and reflect. What truly matters in life? You'll realize that happiness doesn't come from luxury but from contentment and peace of mind. Try to enjoy the small things, having dinner with your family, talking with friends in the afternoon, or simply breathing in the morning air. That's where real wealth lives, not in your bank account, but in a peaceful heart. 6. Protect your health and spirit. A healthy body is your most valuable asset. Because when you're sick, all plans come to a stop. Take care of yourself, eat well, sleep enough, move your body. You don't need an expensive gym to stay healthy, just discipline and willpower. And don't forget your spiritual strength. Stay close to God, whatever your faith may be. Because when every door seems closed, faith becomes the light that guides you forward. Closing. Life isn't always easy, but every storm passes eventually. And those who endure the hardest times become the strongest people in the future. Don't give up, don't stop trying. Believe this today, You're not being broken. You're being forged. Because when this difficult time is over, you'll stand tall and proudly say, I've been at my lowest point, but I made it through. Remember, today's hardship isn't the end. It's the beginning of your journey to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. So keep walking, no matter how small the steps. Because every small step still brings you closer to the future you've been dreaming of.